Okay. We now resume my least popular series on my channel, but we left it at a bit of a cliffhanger, and I kind of want to see where the story goes. As always, we're going to remain in sub-only chat to avoid spoilers, and, well, once again, I'm going to plug the Discord. If you want to bug me, try to leave a comment or just message me on the Discord. But please, please do not DM me. I will ignore you. My DMs are exclusively for people who I talk to regularly. Anywho, where we last left off in Bellabog. We did some stuff. We talked to some trash cans. We mugged somebody in the housekeeping. And... oh yeah, we're running away from people, I guess. You can run, but you can't hide is our main objective. I'm going to test out Serval and Pela. I mean, I kind of already know what Pela does from all those testing and tutorials we did the other day. What's this going on here? Oh, this is just daily login stuff? Yeah. I don't know if I'll ever get used to the fact that the confirm buttons are different in this game. Let's try out this team. That way we got a little bit of a mix of everybody. We don't have a lot of damage, so Serval, you're going to have to do a lot of work. And I really don't know what Serval does, to be honest, so maybe I should just read up on what I'm doing, because I'm sure fights will occur. I roughly know what Asta does. I think. So, there's basic attack, fire damage, cool. Ultimate, speed by allies. Skill, fire damage to single enemy, further damage to 4 extra times, yada yada yada. After entering battle, deals fire damage equal to 50% attack to all enemies. That's kind of neat.
What should I observe today?
And gains 1 stack of charging for every different enemy hit by Asta, plus a stack if the enemy has a fire weakness. For every stack of charging, Asta has all allies attack increased by 7% up to 5 times. Starting from her second turn, Asta's charging attack stack count was reduced by 3 every turn.
Oh.
And you do stuff. Lightning damage. Lightning damage. Shocked enemies do take extra lightning damage. Okay. Deals lightning damage equal to 70% of Serval's attack. Single enemy, 30% of Serval's attack and damage adjacent with 80% base chance enemies become shocked. All shocked, yeah, DOT. Okay. Alright. Objective, run but hot 9. Gate is locked. Okay. Back to wandering around then.
What happened back there? Why did the Supreme Guardian send people to arrest us? Imagine launching a surprise attack when your enemy is fast asleep. The cheek!
That woman had a troubling aura. Our instincts were correct.
If those are the enemies we're going to encounter, then I guess the best team would be to do... would be to do BAP, 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 BAP. Alright. Supreme Guardian Titania delivers important speech. It's a newspaper clip. You can read this on your own time. I don't want to waste time on it. Brothers, Court, Goth Mansion sealed temporarily. Austin Goth. Gray, agitated. Gray vanishes. Commits treason. Losing the lawsuit, Wyatt sells family property to pay for fines. Okay. I like that we can pick up these things and then save them for later reading. Oh, look, another one of these. Wow, that was like rubber banding to hell to get that contact hit.
It's too late to repent.
Who's the lucky one today?
Maybe having Asta out will be the best thing
Reach
to
the
do.
end of the story in your own way.
There we go. Just some treasure. Alright. Oh, that was easy. I need to get one of them Staples easy
Stars
buttons.
will always remember us.
Leak this off the bat.
It's too late to repent.
I don't remember inviting you. Who's the lucky one today? You have the worst luck running into
Everything
me.
is ordained by the stars.
Oh, profound secrets
Alrighty.
of the stars.
What
Give
is
me
that
true
staff
blessing
she's
or
holding?
blessing.
It seems really weird. I think it's supposed to be like a telescope.
Stay right there while I give you a present.
Just a one-hit kill. Alright.
The stars will always remember us.
Oh, that thing heals, right? Free stuff is free stuff.
Wait, there are Silvermane guards here. Careful not to alert them.
They must have entered from another direction to cut us off. We should avoid an open conflict. Let's find another path.
We could break down that gate we saw earlier.
Wait, there are...
They must have entered. We should avoid an open...
Okay, or not. Fine, we'll do it your way, Dan. Oh, there's literally an alley just this way. Okay, how did I miss that?
It doesn't seem like there's any way to open this gate. Ooh, check this mechanism out. Look familiar?
No,
Yes.
it doesn't.
We saw one in Serval's workshop.
Did we?
We need to solve it before we run out of time. The guards are right on our heels.
Oh, you mean this? The machine? No, this, yes. Easy. Free loot.
The time is now.
Scared yet? My turn.
Let's see, who do you think they're gonna attack?
With me out here, how can we lose?
I'm curious.
Try that again. You can't run. Go away.
That sucks.
Rules are made to be broken. You don't think you're welcome.
It's too late to repent.
Just as much damage as we can.
You couldn't have done it without me.
I think we actually could in this instance. Looking for a friend. Okay, those are the guards we're trying to avoid. So we go this way. Staff deal fire damage.
It's too late to repent.
A gift from the stars.
That was easy.
The stars will always remember us.
Does everybody get air stuff for free in this game, or is that just like my luck? Because I assume, consider she's like the first 4-star. I'm assuming you get her for free. I don't know if there's any rigged early pulls. Or warps, I believe they're called in this game. I always forget.
I don't see a switch for the gate. Over there.
There's a monster in the area. We'll need to deal with it first.
Different effects in exploration. Wrathful Gauntlets can offer an attack boost to all characters. Cool. Wrathful Gauntlets. Increases attack by 5%. Plus an extra 170 for the next battle. Cool. Let's break you.
The truth of life and death, revealed
Break you.
in this sanctuary, is but a vision.
Scared yet? Who's the lucky one today?
Probably want to put it on
With
you.
me out here, how can we lose?
Let's go. Take this!
You couldn't have done it without me.
Comfort food. Upon use, immediately heals a single ally by 50% of their max HP plus 150 extra HP. Cool. Oh, we don't have to solve a puzzle for this one? Okay. Man, it kind of feels nice to not have a stamina meter. I wonder how many people don't realize that how much a stamina meter matters in a game.
Look out!
She really caught up with us. Even had time to set up an ambush.
You dare underestimate me?
Even though it has suffered fragmentum corrosion, this is still part of Belobog. It was our home. The guards know this place like the back of their hand. Enough cat and mouse. Drop your weapons and come with me.
Ah, you're such a nuisance. Just what crime are we supposed to have committed again? It better be worth you following us all the way out here.
My orders are to arrest you. It is for the adjudication panel to present you with the nature and penalty of your alleged crimes.
Man, they don't tell the cops what they're arresting people for? What kind of town is this?
You saw us yesterday. Do you remember? Madame Cocolia received us as honored guests. How can such a drastic change have occurred in the course of one night?
The Madam Guardian investigated your backgrounds. She summoned me last night to tell me that you had deceived her. Your identities and purpose here are counterfeit. You seek to overthrow the rule of the architects.
On what grounds of evidence?
What a two-faced hag!
Publicly insulting the Supreme Guardian only elevates the seriousness of your crimes.
Was it just me, or did that March 7th line seem a little bit quiet?
We're wasting our words, March. At least one thing is clear. We mustn't be caught.
Well, if there's no escape, then maybe it's time we gave them a taste of Astral Express medicine.
Alright, boss fight. I'm assuming. No, more
Step
mooks.
aside. I have
I'll
no
try
interest
hard
in stoking
sometimes.
conflict.
Check out this awesome move!
You're done.
Scared yet? Look out! Everything is ordained by the star. Oh, profound
Speed up.
secrets of the stars. Give these
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be a
trailblazers
telescope of some kind.
my turn.
Let's just start buffing everybody that we can.
With me
And
out
you're our
here,
strongest
how can I
DPS.
lose?
Let's make it quick.
Always come prepared.
Stay right there while I give you a present.
Let's just get our buffs up. Start working on skill points. Oh, that was the whole battle. If I knew that was the whole battle, I should be paying attention more. Duck. Man, they do a lot of cutscenes in this game.
Lady Bronya.
I'll handle these evildoers myself.
I like how her finger's not on the trigger. It shows a lot of trigger discipline on her part. And it's even more impressive that she can actually pull the trigger without putting her finger on the trigger. No weaknesses. So, I'm just gonna put you on... Let's actually open with this.
Rules are made to be broken.
When in doubt, bonk. Unga bunga go face. That gets rid of you.
The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary. is but a vision.
How tough could she be? Yeah, look at that. We did 23% of her health in a hit. This is gonna be easy.
Look out!
We did 1% of her health in a hit. This is gonna not be easy. Just keep
With
Dan
me out
healthy.
here, how can we lose?
Let's go.
Oh, she has weaknesses now. Physical
Try that
fire.
again. Stop right there.
No wind, eh?
The time is now.
I don't remember inviting you.
It's a big hit there.
Stay right there while I give you a present. You can't run.
Just chip her down.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
I'm surprised that she hasn't called for reinforcements. Every boss we've fought so far has done that to some extent. Oh, never mind. I opened my mouth, didn't I?
Try that again.
Take this!
Oh, it looks like while there's ads, she can't take weakness damage. Oh, so that's the boss mechanic. Yep. Weakness protection has been dispelled.
With me out here, how can we lose? You can't run.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This
And
sanctuary
bye-bye another
is but a
20-ish
vision.
% of your health.
Back off. Try that again.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
A guest with no manners, huh?
This'll put you in break.
Who's the lucky one today? I told ya I could fight. Stay right there while I give you a present.
Let's make it quick.
Batter up.
Rules are
As
made
much
to be
damage as we
broken.
can. Bonk. 1%.
This girl's pretty strong. Hey, Don Hung. Maybe now's a good time to show off your secret strength?
Oh, I was just gonna recommend the Joestar secret technique.
You first.
You're no fun.
Intruders, give it up. You will be guaranteed a fair trial.
Ooh, sorry. I didn't mean to ruin the intensity of the moment.
Oh my god, this fucker came back? Bombs?
What is this? I can't breathe.
A guitar string
I have
intro.
one thing to say. Sampo never lets friends who've helped him come to harm.
What is with this
I
music?
say what I mean, and I mean what I say.
What was with that cool Desperado intro?
They will suffer, sacrifice, and die because of my order.
Excuse me? Why are we getting this cutscene? Ah.
What about the Underworlders? They will lose the protection of the Architects. They will see me as a tyrant.
Wow, you care about your image that much? I had, long story short, never trust suspicious voices that overlap with one another.
I understand.
Come on, those toys of yours aren't that dangerous.
Then why hasn't she woken up yet?
Because she's sound asleep. Didn't you hear her sleep talking? Ah, poor child. Sounded like a bad nightmare. Tell me the truth, Sampo. What are you gonna do about the overworld girl?
What am I gonna do about her? Why, wait for the opportunity and send her back, together with the rest of them, of course. Hey, come on, what's with the...
You're a bad liar, Sampo Koski.
What? I didn't mean to bring her along. The smoke was too dense. I was in a daze. Before I knew it, I'd somehow dragged her down here, too.
He grabbed and dragged all of us? How strong is this guy?
What are you up to, Sampo? Why do you insist on getting caught up in overworld affairs that have nothing to do with you? If it's a whole lot more attention from Wildfire you want, you're going about it the right way.
Hey now, Sampo Koski's primary concern is taking care of his friends. These guys scratched my back. How could I live with myself if I didn't scratch theirs?
Also, you did ditch us immediately, though.
And another thing, where does Wildfire get off, assuming that these fine folks won't come in useful to them, huh? I mean, you never know.
Which is why you've set them loose in the underground?
Come on, accidents happen. I'll have them rounded up in no time.
That girl... Get her back as soon as possible, then don't let her out of your sight. The underground has been sealed off for over 10 years now. The children won't even remember what overgrounders look like. If a girl in a silver main guard uniform suddenly shows up, what would Wildfire do with her? What would they do with you?
All right, I get it. I'm setting off right now. I'll have to trouble you to look after them while I'm gone, ma'am.
So that's Natasha. We got to use her in one of the tutorials.
Hey, sleepyhead. Looks like you're awake.
Hide and seek. Talk.
How are you feeling? Any aches or pains?
I've got migraines all over my body. I had a weird dream.
I bet. You were mumbling something about stellarons and wishes. I couldn't make sense of it. Well, now that you're awake, you should probably try moving your limbs. I'm Natasha, a doctor in the underground. You've already spent a day in my clinic. Nice to meet you, too. You're very polite.
I'm too
Sampo's
quick on the
going to
draw with that A
clear up
button.
of his own making. So I'm looking after you in the meantime. Based on your current state, I don't think there's any cause for alarm. You seem perfectly healthy. So if you don't mind, I'll go and take a look at the other patients.
Why did I pass out?
Sampo just told me that you lost consciousness. He didn't say why. Still, I'll wager it had something to do with him. He's always tinkering with his devices. Anyway, the opinion of the clinic is that none of you have come to harm.
People were following us. What's our medical bill? I don't want to ask that question.
Sampo told me. Don't worry, the Silvermane guards won't follow you below ground. We've been cut off from the surface for many years. Even when things were at their worst down here, they never showed. Of course, I don't know the whole story behind why the architects ordered the lockdown. Who knows? Thanks to you, they might finally be about to lift it. Something that Wildfire's wanted to achieve for a long time now.
What's our medical bill?
Please, you needn't worry. You've just been asleep for a while. I barely had to lift a finger. I might have exaggerated your condition for Sampo's ears, but that guy owes me. You better bring me back some medicine.
Where are my friends?
They've been up for a while already. The young guy with the dark hair left first. He went with Sampo.
Really? Dan went with Sampo?
Your rowdier friend took off soon after waking up. I imagine she's taking a stroll nearby. As for the girl in the Silvermane Guard uniform, I told Sampo to watch her, but it seems that he left his post, and she made a run for it. Good question. He's a man of mystery. He claims to be a simple cross-border businessman. Not that there's much to interest an overworlder down here. Either way, he's got a surprising number of connections. I've managed to secure more than a few urgent medical supplies through him, and he's been a big help to Wildfire.
Who the fuck is Wildfire? They brought this name up several times.
His intentions are sinister.
Wildfire?
It's a grassroots organization.
Oh.
Think of it as the Silvermane Guards of the Underground, but less stone-hearted.
Thank you.
No need to thank me. It's a doctor's duty to heal.
I gotta find March 7th and Dan Hung. But where should I start?
Underground Encyclopedia. Musicians of Belobog, Volume 3. Miner's Medical Certificate. Musicians of Belobog, Volume 2. Dreamland Analysis. Natasha's List. Isabella. Big Charlie. Little Charlie. Timmy, 8 years old. Little Timmy, oh little Timmy, what a headache. I don't know where he read about the existence of pigeons. Ever since then, he's been obsessed with studying birds. I told him there are no birds in Underground, but he won't listen. And still constantly daydreams about them. If you're Timmy's parents, I suggest you visit Timmy before you have to capture a couple of these birds to make him happy. Musicians of Belobog, Volume 1. Cool, we got the whole set. River flows in the spring, Lake Core. Don't know what that's for. Oh, this is basically just a bunch of tasks to fill out. Got it. Get 5 of these, we get progress. Alright, Boulder Town. So far, so good. So this is the underground, huh? Honestly, it looks better than I thought it would. Oh, there's March 7th. That didn't take long. Lost World. We're still in the withering, wintry night.
So, you promise that if I win hide and seek, you'll tell Big Sister March all the ins and outs. Yep, all the ins and outs. What does that mean?
Oh boy. It's my favorite thing to interact with. Children.
It just means you'll tell me all the details. No hiding anything, and no telling fibs.
There's also 3 kids here, too.
Hook isn't an overgrounder, you know. Hook never tells fibs.
Yeah, never.
Well, that's settled then. Okay, let's play. Huh? You, when did you get here?
I've been here a while. Does it matter? Not that long, big sister.
Quit acting like a child. It's like this. After I woke up, that doctor said Sampo had taken Don Hung with him. I went around in circles trying to find the blue-haired scoundrel and bumped into these kids. They say they know where he is. but they said I had to join the moles or something if I wanted to find out. And to do that, I had to prove my strength by winning a game of hide and seek. Do you get it?
I get it. Unfortunately, I get it. I get it. Any teammate? I get it. Well, best of luck. I get it. You're being bullied by children.
So what if I am? Why don't you help me, huh?
I can never decide if I want to be an ass or not.
Hey, are you done with your secret talk? The most time is precious.
Man, I feel like some of these lines must have been recorded in a phone booth.
Yeah, precious. Okay, we're done. Pitch Dark Hook the Great. This is my friend. She also wants to join the moles. Can she play too? Sure. I guess so. Then, you guys are seeking.
Darn, I wanted to hide.
Boss, they don't seem very smart. Why don't we do a practice one first?
Ooh, this child just threw shade at us.
You're right, Julian. Okay, let's do a practice one. I'll hide. You two have to find me. So, you kids think you're better than us, huh? Just you wait and see. It's simple. When you see one of them, you just have to catch them.
I feel really bad for you. You didn't even get a name. Let's check the trash can. The dumpster is shining. Someone threw 3 pieces of gem arrow in it. The person threw it in so heavily that the shards from the ore scattered all over the trash can. You have no idea where the anger that person stems from. Neither can you understand his behavior. After all, gem arrow is valuable as gold in the underground. Would you throw money even in a fit of anger? Certainly not. That's right. Now let's end the conversation here. It's really boring to talk about dumpsters and money. This dumpster evokes special emotion in you, unrelated to its location, appearance, and olfactory triggers. It is a sense of hiding from the world, as well as a hint of preternatural coziness. A wrinkly piece of paper is stuck to the lid of the dumpster with the number 81 on it. Knock on it. Well behaved. This trash can is someone's private zone. Rat-a-tat-tat, knocking on the wall before entering represents your respect. In fact, however, it is not a very decent person can really win with others' respect. Excuse me? Why? We used the thumbs up thing that we got for beating up the hotel person? Sure. You changed the number on this piece of paper to 84. You may have done this out of no reason, but you have a feeling that it has changed many things. A package will be forever lost in the underground. An iron bottle will fall. Someone will cry. This is merely your feeling, which does not represent reality. But you do feel a little uneasy because of your tiny prank. Regrettably, you cannot witness the consequences. Karmic Wheel. The dumpster stands silent. The scientist once said, when a dumpster is shut tight, it exists in the superposition states where both devoid of trash and full of trash at the same time. It's not Schrodinger's dumpster! You vaguely recall a television series where a lawyer hid inside a dumpster like this and waited for an incriminating piece of evidence to appear out of thin air. Where a homeless kid hid inside a dumpster like this, tightly covered his mouth, and waited for his armed pursuers to leave. You vaguely recall a video game of which the protagonist hid inside one of these dumpsters and quietly took out the enemy when they approached. You vaguely recall a video game in which the destitute police officer could not afford to pay the night's room in the dumpster. This laughing shopkeeper apparently got an achievement out of it. You vaguely recall a video game in which a key item can be found in dumpsters, like solve a puzzle and unlock the next area. You don't understand where your obsession with dumpsters came from, but it must have to do with the aforementioned work. Okay, so we've looped the dialogue. What is with this character and trash cans? Aw, darn, can't go upstairs. This is a trash can. The lid seems to have been cut open with some kind of implement. You open the tin lid and waft the burnt wood mixed with the cold steel invades your olfactory senses. Looking into the depth of the trash can, you can see flickers of embers still hanging on, struggling to extend their own lifespan. It's just a trash can. But this is a dumpster. This trash can looks like any other ones at first glance. When you take a closer look, you uncover its sinister nature. Someone has done something to the spring bar on the lid. You push the lid of the trash can. The lid will bounce back at you, dealing a heavy blow. Fix it. You spent some time on it and finally succeeded. Now the spring bar is fixed and nobody will be hurt by this trash can. Praise of high morals. So we get these for doing good things. And we get other things for doing bad karma stuff. Why the fuck did we get a good karma trophy for beating up a fucking housekeeper at the fucking Golf Hotel then? Man, they really let you go loose and explore every part of this damn town. Space and cool.
28.
Tucked away in the corner, trying not to be noticed. Better not disturbed. You get the sense that even the most sociable person would need some personal space, let alone a mailbox. Fucking Stella's a weird person. I like him. Oh, hang on.
Ha! Gotcha!
I almost walked right past them.
Just a practice. Wait until we're playing for real. You'll see. Bring it on. All right. Now we're playing for real. You gotta count to 50 before you open your eyes. No cheating.
Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
47, 48, 49, 50. Ready or not, here I come, naughty children. The moles haven't lost a game for ages. Got it yet? We're the underground's greatest hiders in secret.
Smart miners will use these minecarts to make their work easier, but it remains up for debate whether it makes their work smarter. You have a feeling that this thing will cause you problems in the future.
Don't run! I got you, Hook! It's not fair! I'm the boss of the moles! How can I lose to a bunch of villains? Do your worst! I'm not afraid.
What are they feeding you kids down here?
That is a good question. Excellent energy source. Oh, more trash cans. Great, now I'm getting into it. 2 trash cans stood tightly side by side, as if no force in the world could separate them. This dumpster remains silent. Sunken Junk gazes gently at you.
Hey, where are you going? Come back. They won't be hiding that far away.
You got a point.
Something's not right.
I see one right over there.
That guy's been staring at us this whole time. Hide and seek might have to wait. Let's see what he wants.
Oh, cool. I didn't notice him till now. But, like, literally one of them's right there.
Haha, I caught you. Doesn't count unless you can answer this question.
What do you mean? Okay, let's hear it.
What? But we caught you. What's with the Q&A?
I thought I had you there.
Okay, what do you want, man? Okay, now you're just being rude. Seemingly adult man.
My instincts are telling me something's not right with this guy.
Yeah, there's someone really getting up in his face in personal space. It's him, no doubt. He's looking taller and older.
Nonsense. How many 8-year-olds do you see walking around that look like this, huh?
All right, the jig is up. Your voice gave it away.
But I'm Julian of 1,000 Faces. Why did you have to talk to me? My reputation is ruined. What will the boss think?
Ah, got it. So he was cheating at hide and go seek. I didn't think you could cheat at hide and go seek.
No need for the melodrama. That was still a magical performance.
I'm sorry, boss. I failed.
Darn! How did you see through Julian's disguise? What villainy is this? Those with keen eyes see the dust between the stars. I came up with that, by the way.
Cool. Can you come up with something better? You sure did.
About time I got some credit for it. So, Pitch Dark Hook the Great. You can tell us now, right? Yes. The boss of the moles is true to her word. Hook saw the blue-haired guy take your dark-haired friend to the Fight Club.
To the Fight Club?
The Fight Club?
I thought the first rule...
You don't talk about it. Is this more secret talk? Pitch Dark Hook the Great. Where is the Fight Club? Can you show us the way? But it's an obvious building. Grown-ups are just useless. Come with Hook. I'll take you over. Thanks, oh great one.
We've never been there before, though.
That's Pitch Dark Hook the Great to you. Who said you could shorten my title? A club just for fighting. Who knew undergrounders had such brutal hobbies? In fact, it's awesome! They let you take part? When did this place last have an inspection? Loads of kids take part.
Oh, so I guess they let kids fight other kids?
My criminal activity senses are tingling. We're here! This is it! Hook's gonna go fight. See you later! Who's in charge here? How can they just let kids attack each other?
I don't know. They're kids. Let them have fun. Rule roughhousing never hurt anybody.
The moles are in charge, that's who. But only the kids. Wildfire's in charge of grown-up business. The moles control everything underground. Ooh, they need one more player there. I gotta go. If you ever want to fight, come find me.
Well, that was weird. The 8th and final rule, enter the Fight Club. Gatekeeper of the Underground Ring. Are you here for the Dark Fist tournament? What's the Dark Fist tournament? I can't disclose much if you don't have a club invitation. All I can say is the only selected fighters can enter the high-class fisticuff known as the Dark Fist tournament. It's 1,000 times more exciting than anything else in the club. I guess you need an invitation from the Fight Club. Not interested in brawling. Then go away. What's wrong with this kid? Wait, is that Julian again over here?
My friend, looking for a ticket?
There are so many people here. Hook's too short. Can't see anything. What? When did you... Did you hear what Hook was saying?
Little bit. Not a single word about you saying you're too short.
Good. Wait a second. You did too hear everything Hook was saying. Grown-up fights are less fun than ours. So what if I can't see? You have to use your fists, palms, and even your fingers in combat. If you don't know how, you're done for. You need to train until your body is an extension of the mind. And the mind is an extension of your will.
What is it with kids and video games these days?
Fists, palms, and fingers. Rock, paper, scissors! Phew, no wonder I was confused.
Oh, thank you, March 7, for clearing that up for me.
My friend, looking for...
We can just walk in. Okay. I thought we had to do some rigmarole.
Brothers and sisters! Are
Dr.
you ready
Dig?
for today's most spectacular, spine-tingling, earth-shattering contest? On one side, recommended by tall, blue, and handsome, the unsmiling, pulverizing power of the new kid on the block, Cold Dragon Young!
That is quite the title.
And his opponent is none other than the unfeeling, incendiary, explosive might of Team Robomatic. All praise to Boss Svarog.
Boss Svarog.
Given that no other fighter was willing to take on the strength of Team Robomatic, Cold Dragon Young will face off against these opponents alone. On learning his fate, the brave young fighter had one thing to say: whatever!
That is so him.
And so, let the semifinals of the 1,758th Fighting King Challenge begin!
You guys keep track of the number of fights up to that point? That's dedication.
Quick, let's help him!
I think he's got this.
Oh, brothers and sisters, an unexpected turn of events. Two members of the audience have charged into the octagon.
They just let us do that?
To team up with Cold Dragon Young.
So you're awake.
Yeah, the first thing we did was go look for you. And now that we found you, we're trying to make sure you don't get your butt kicked. You're welcome.
That smug way of saying that.
Brothers and sisters, you can feel their passion. The magnetic pull of this electric sport is undeniable. But let me reiterate, these competitions are for professionals only. Whatever you do, kids, don't try this at home.
And yet you let them charge into the octagon anyway?
And Cold Dragon Young is signaling that the contest will go ahead. He's just itching to get into it.
Did he?
So are we. It's the Iron Fists of Cold Dragon Young and friends versus the Iron
Friends
Skin of Team Robomatic.
I can take them on my own, you know.
Wow, still has no confidence over there.
We need to work on your emotional intelligence.
This is why I named the character Can, right? Hold the line. I just want to go home. Destroy them all.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
They're weak to Electra. Probably should start switching characters now. Damn, you probably could have done this on your own. Can you one-shot them? Yes, yes you can.
You have the worst luck running into me.
ordained by the stars. Oh, profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
I don't even know what the speed stat does. But the resistance is probably helpful.
Stay right there while I give you a present. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Cool. That was a little bit too easy.
Oh, what a beautiful performance! Cold Dragon Young and his last-minute admirers emerge victorious!
Last-minute admirers. Yeah, we do look like fucking groupies, don't we?
Admirers? nicknames.
Cold Dragon Younger and Cold Dragon Youngest. Cooler than Cold Dragon Young.
Forget it. I think our taste in nicknames is different. Hey, look! It's Sampo!
Why does he look like that? You should thank him. Huh? That face! That is a face.
Let's get after him.
That was worth that response right there, just to see that fucking face.
That guy can't have gotten too far. Let's search nearby.
Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Alright, there we go. How far could he have gone? Maybe someday in the future, the metal barriers will disappear from this world, opening doors towards future possibility. Infinite reverie about the future. He could literally have gone in any direction, March. What were you on about?
Where have you been?
I just realized I've been running around with navigation turned off like an idiot. Trash can. See a pitiful trash can made of tin with a torso clearly dented from trauma. Seems like someone took their pent-up emotions out on it whilst passing by.
Hey, it's you! I was just thinking to myself, am I getting robbed? Who are these people following me? So, you know, you start to walk a little faster. And anywho, if I just turned around, I could have thrown open my arms and said a big hi to my old friends.
Save it. You saw us in there and got scared, so you pulled a runner.
Me? Scared? Oh, my friends, what do
I can't make heads or tails out of this guy.
Surely I haven't done anything to offend you.
Nah, we're just messing with you.
My fine fellow, please don't do that again. You scared the daylights out of me.
Wait a minute, we're not done here. You dragged us to the underground. So, what's the big idea?
I had no choice but to take you guys down here. It was too dangerous for us on the surface. We're wanted criminals. Sure, the underworld has its drawbacks, but at least the guards would never follow us. We're safe here.
Be that as it may, did you really have to poison us?
Maybe you've forgotten, but we were in a tight spot, my friend. There was no time to think. I had to use whatever I could.
Man, you really liberally use the word "we," don't you? It's doing a whole lot of work in that sentence.
Cover anything up? A secret that you didn't want anyone, including us, to find out?
It's...
Don Hung, what secret?
Well, I'm not certain yet. But there's more to our friend here than meets the eye.
You win. I'll help you to the best of my ability, free of charge, I might add. But please, don't go spreading rumors about me.
I like how he whispered that last part.
All right, to prove my sincerity, I'll introduce you to Wildfire. If you're looking for something down here, they're the ones to ask.
Lead the way and don't try to pull anything this time. Why should we get to know Wildfire?
Because you're looking for something? Why are you asking? Dan Hung told me you guys were searching for a... what's the word? Stellaron. Sounded pretty powerful. If anyone has a clue on its whereabouts, it'll be Wildfire.
You said I'd uncover a clue if I became the Fight Club champion.
Yeah. I mean, if you fought in the final round and won, you'd have incredible street cred right now. Wildfire wouldn't think twice about talking with you. I don't see the problem.
Weird, but I believe that. Why would Wildfire want to help us?
There's no such thing as a free lunch, of course. Wildfire has no reason to help you yet, so we'll just have to give them one. With your talents, we have nothing to worry about. I'm telling you, no matter where you go, there's only one rule to getting things done. Find the demand. You know, like supply and demand. Anyway,
I really like this guy. He's kind of hilarious.
But do you think people here are just resigned to their fate?
What kind of organization is Wildfire?
Well, if you want my opinion, they're a bunch of artless, stubborn fools. But who cares what I think, huh? They're a band of do-gooders who sprung up to maintain order in the underground after the Silvermane guards withdrew. Wildfire set up shop. Still, don't underestimate them. We walk in the presence of giants. Have you heard that saying before? Well,
I have.
Wildfire has giants in its midst. You'll see.
Lead the way.
Have a little faith. It's like I said. Sempo never lets friends who've helped him come to harm.
So, what does Wildfire do all day?
Everything. They keep the peace, uphold justice, fight for resources, distribute goods. The sliver of trust they have for me has to do with the last one.
Okay. They've been talked up a bunch. Another trash can and dumpster. Oh, goddamn, I'm getting addicted to it.
What are those shiny rocks?
Geomarrow.
This is Geomarrow, an exothermic ore. The underground and the surface are sealed off from one another, right? Well, only the Geomarrow transport line is still running. The underground sends ore to the surface, and the surface sends goods to the underground. At least in theory. Most undergrounders are miners, and this is what they mine for a living. You know, if we didn't have Geomarrow to burn, this world would have frozen to death long ago. All right, let's keep moving. The person I was looking for isn't here.
Game time. Guess how many trash cans are in Bellabog. Attention. Trash cans... What? How many trash cans are in Bellabog? Attention. Trash cans put side by side together are considered as one. But those that you can see cannot be reached do not count. 19. Let's put 20. Nice answer. Honestly, it is uncertain if your answer is correct. This is the underworld, after all. This trash can has not seen its overworld relatives for a long time. You know what? Here comes a question with a definite answer. How many trash cans are there in this town? Rules are the same. Trash cans placed side by side. I've ran into at least 6, right? Wrong answer, but that's understandable. Who would count the number of existing trash cans? So let's stop this game right now. It's too childish. Trash can, when you're once feeling down on your luck, you thought the two of you were a good match. Bellabog trash can. Great place to hide something. Huge dumpster filled to the brim with mixture of all kinds of trash called putrid order. However, those who live in the underworld have some consolation. They do not go through the trouble of sorting their garbage. This old dumpster stands silently, carrying its own resolute gravitas. Reminds me that you are of an elder of a vast wisdom. It's to the side of the street for years, witnessing its rise and fall. I pay respects to it. You bow at the elder dumpster, to which responds with a deep dignity. It almost feels as if it was the size of two dumpsters. Sanctity of the trash.
Old Oleg isn't here either? Where is everyone?
So you're leading us on another wild goose chase?
I wouldn't dare. Trust me, we're getting close.
Huh? What's that huge structure in the distance?
I was gonna ask about that, actually.
Oh, that's the furnace core. It's the pillar that connects the underworld and the overworld. People used to travel up and down that thing, but then...
Then what?
It's a long story. In any case, practically nothing moves up or down anymore.
Except you.
Oh, come on, my dear fellow. I thought we weren't going to discuss this. I beg you, the fewer rumors there are about me, the better.
But you do go between both. I'm gonna go up there.
Zila's usually always out on patrol here at this time.
Zila?
What's Wildfire up to? Are they avoiding me?
Oh!
Hey, look! Who is that?
Is that Branya? She's here too? I mean, we already kind of knew. She was in the smoke cloud, right?
It looks like she's in trouble.
My friends, don't just stand there. This drama doesn't need any more bystanders.
Oh? You know, it might be interesting to see you get in trouble.
We should avoid attracting too much attention. We can't just leave her.
Can't ignore this. Does anyone have popcorn?
I was kidding. And get your own opinion. But I agree with Don Hung. We can't just leave her to the bullies.
I mean, we can, though.
Well said. The young lady is wise and righteous.
Let's help her.
All right, princess. Let's dispense with the pleasantries.
They let her keep her gun?
You dare attack someone on our turf? Well, how about a few rounds with me?
Darn it! Quick, disperse!
Spineless thugs.
Miss Zila, phew.
Miss Zila.
It's a good thing you showed up when you did. My heartfelt thanks. These vagrants have got some nerve looking for trouble in Wildfire Terra.
Shut it, Sampo. This is you written all over it. Wildfire has countless issues on its plate right now. We don't need a side order of Koski. I hear Silvermane Guard is paying the underworld a visit. Is that you?
You kidnapped me and brought me to the underground. What is the meaning of this?
Listen to her. What is the meaning of this? She still thinks she's an overworld princess. Do you know what's become of us down here while you live the easy life? Did you even consider the fate of the underworlders?
The Silvermane Guards aren't living the easy life. We are constantly engaged with the enemy, defending Belobog from the scourge of attacking monsters and protecting all those above and below the surface.
Do you even hear yourself? You protect the underground? Redeploying every guard to the surface? Sealing off the only passageway? Protecting the so-called architects, more like it.
The Madam Guardian
that kinda tracks.
has her reasons.
I'm sure she does, and I bet they have absolutely nothing to do with corrupt voices in her head.
Enough talk. You're coming with me. Chief Oleg wants to see you, and he's got more than a few questions.
Perfect, Miss Hila. We were just on our way to pay Chief Oleg a visit ourselves. Room for a few more?
Fully booked.
Oof. Okay, can we book you in next week?
Who are they?
I am Can.
What good is your name by itself?
Well, it's like this. The chief's in the market for specific talent. An urgent request, so I'm taking them to see him.
We're looking for a Stellaron. It's the source of all the disasters here. If we find it, we can...
I would recommend you not recite your story to everyone you meet. Miss Hila won't understand it anyway, so let's save it for the chief, huh?
You're right. I don't understand it. And I don't plan on passing the message on either. Wildfire's encountered trouble at the Great Mine. The chief's busy. If you really want to find him, come look for me at the mine entrance.
Okay.
I'm leaving.
Daily training is now available. Cool. Simulated universe! Hooray! One's fallen into the abyss. Synthesize. You can remote control the Omni synthesizer via your phone and rapidly synthesize materials. Okay. Omni synthesizer. Use the Omni synthesizer to create consumables. Alright. Punitive food. Cool. This is made out of trash. The fuck is this? Cool. Trick snack. You can make soda. Cosmic fried rice. Alright. Makes sense to me. Beg me. Yes, ma'am. I am Can. I'm just gonna mess with the phone. Please tell Lei when you meet her that Rocky will be waiting for her at the space station. Who's Lei? Alright. And crack up conch. It's not scary to know where the people are better than you. What's scary is they even work harder than you. Youngster, how can you even sleep at night while knowing that no other people are doing better? But magical conch shells, does it ring credits? Are you chosen to be one? Are you related to magic? Are you related to the magic conch? The Herna Panopticon system. This is a kind of reminder for the security center. Please stay alert to anonymous messages sent from unknown sources and exercise extreme caution when reading any such information as it may be fraudulent. Need help? Do not hesitate to reach out to this. So, sent to all. Please don't reply. I knew it was a scam. Please don't reply. Okay, I'm definitely. How do I unsubscribe? Oh, I am definitely replying. Sensitive beings 1. Alright, so these adding to the phone adds stuff to the quest lines. Cool.
Noise.
Nice. Alright, let's just talk to everybody. Alright.
I will arrest you under the Supreme Guardian's decree. Nothing has changed.
I just realized, you're kind of short. Or again, I guess Stella's just kind of tall.
I am not your friend.
It takes time to make friends. I like to get close to my enemies.
I saw you the day before the Goethe Hotel. Japard took you to see the Supreme Guardian. He told me you were visitors from beyond the sky.
That is correct.
Just like the interstellar travelers of ancient legend. People of all kinds that carried the will of the eons. Japard said that you wanted to help us reverse the damage that the eternal freeze and fragmentum continue to wreak on our planet. But that night, Mother summoned me and ordered me to take a detachment to arrest you.
Yeah, and why do you trust her at all? And don't say it's because she's your mother.
What happened? The Supreme Guardian didn't tell me the details, and Japard had to rush back to the front line. I don't understand.
You're not the only one.
Oh. The Silvermane guards withdrew to the surface long ago. I must avoid that identity here. Until we're back in the overworld, I propose a temporary truce and cooperation. Your true intentions are of interest to me. If it helps you to trust me, I'm willing to answer your questions to the best of my ability.
Sweet. I have 4 questions. Yeah! 4 questions is gonna... What crimes have we committed?
Let me repeat. All I received were the Supreme Guardian's instructions. It is for the adjudication panel to pass judgment on the accused. All the Supreme Guardian told me was that your identities were counterfeit, and that your intention was to overthrow the rule of the architects.
Do you know where the Celeron is?
Truthfully, I've never heard of this Stellaron. But if all this catastrophe could be brought to an end simply by sealing it, then I hope its existence proves to be real.
Why did the Silvermane guards withdraw from the underground?
Fragmentum monster activity on the surface intensified, and hostilities on the front line were critical. To resist the invasion, the architects had no choice but to redeploy the guards to the front line. If we couldn't hold our defensive line, then we wouldn't be able to maintain our supply of aid to the underground, which would have collapsed without us. That was the Supreme Guardian's explanation.
Okay. Why are you willing to cooperate with
truth,
us?
I've always felt like something important is being hidden. Whether it's the architects, Mother, or Silvermane guards, there's always an unnatural element to their actions. Since encountering you, the unexpected seems to have arrived in waves. I never thought I'd enter the underworld that has been sealed away for so long. I have a feeling that with you, I can pick up the lost threads and dispel my uncertainties.
That's all I have to ask.
We should be going to see Wildfire. Let's move.
Alright, what about you guys?
Oh, hi! Wanna listen to my thoughts on the underground?
Sure.
Where should I start?
I want to hear about your observations.
My observational skills are second to none.
How about the underworld geography?
Well, the underworld is surrounded by cliffs, and there's no obvious structure. It seems like a spread out collection of mines and small towns, just like the outskirts of Belobog. There's that huge pillar called the Furnace Core that's always in view. Maybe it's some kind of energy hub?
What about life?
From what I've seen, the residents are nearly all miners. It seems like the people here have less than those in the overworld. Still, the miners watch fights in their spare time. It's less pretentious than that theater they have on the surface. They're always in a hurry. The pace of life here is so fast. Things are pretty busy in the overworld too, but everything feels more relaxed up there.
That's all I can think of. What do you think about the others?
I'm not so good at analyzing people. But, seeing as you asked...
Sample?
That guy? He's lazy, lying, cunning, and evil. I don't like him. Can't stand the sight of him.
I find him entertaining. Anywho.
I bet you think he's pretty entertaining. Watch out or he'll fool you.
Sorry. Damn, she called me out for it.
You mean that naughty kid we played hide and seek with?
Yes.
Dr. Natasha said that she's a handful, but that she also takes care of the homeless kids. Maybe she's more mature than she seems?
I think the other kids just look up to them.
Still, I can't believe how arrogant she is. I was pretty mad with her for a while.
Branya.
The Silvermane girl? She's pretty. I like looking at her.
That's all you have to say about her?
When I first met her, I thought she was kind of scary. But now it seems like there's something on her mind. I'm too nervous to ask her. At least she's not trying to arrest us anymore.
She is still trying to arrest us. I just talked to her, by the way. Zila.
She says what she thinks. I like her. And did you hear what she said about the Silvermane guards? Sounded like she'd been waiting a long time to say it. I think I'd get along with her.
I think you would too.
If we can get her to help us, we'll bag a Stellaron in no time.
That's all I can think of. That's all for now.
If you hear any juicy gossip, information, come find me.
I gotcha.
How are you finding your first trailblazing expedition?
Asking the real tough questions, aren't you? Pretty great. I enjoy a good adventure.
That's good. I'm about to summarize the intel we've gathered so far. Did you want to listen?
Sure. That's why I'm here.
First, we have the underworld. A huge underground space. Miners have built towns here and are excavating geomarrow.
What's the relation between here and the overworld?
We learned from Natasha that the underworld shoulders the energy needs for their entire civilization. Laboring in the underworld used to be a great honor, and there was regular movement between realms. Sampo mentioned the furnace core, which people would use to travel in both directions. But now, each realm is sealed off from the other. Only the automatic transport line for geomarrow and goods is still in operation. The reason for sealing the furnace core still needs to be investigated. In addition, it appears that Sampo has secret connections that grant him passage between here and the surface. That may come in useful to us.
Do soldiers from the overworld ever come down here?
Up to now, apart from Branya, whom Sampo brought here, I still haven't seen a single Silvermane guard. At the Fight Club, I heard people say that the guards withdrew from the underground many years ago, and that it was the Supreme Guardian who gave the order. At the time, the Supreme Guardian was none other than Cocolia Rand.
Alright.
Next, we have our goal, the Stellaron. After we revealed our intentions, the Supreme Guardian suspended communications and sent soldiers to arrest us. Her reaction was strange, to say the least.
Why did the Supreme Guardians choose to act this way?
It's too early to say, but it was a radical move. It means that we must have broached a highly sensitive subject. A secret that she's sparing no effort to protect. If I remember our discussion correctly, I think there are two main possibilities. The Architects and the Stellaron. I'm inclined to think it's the latter, but we lack evidence.
Will we find any Stellaron clues in the underworld?
There's an old saying that goes, good fortune lies within bad fortune lurks within good. Even when compared with the overworld, the underworld has a long history. There should be valuable intel here. Not to mention, Without the Supreme Guardian's interference, we have a better chance than ever of locating the Stellaron.
Okay.
Lastly,
clear.
we have the main strength of the underworld, Wildfire.
Man, Dan Heng does his homework.
After the Silvermane guards withdrew, and in order to keep the peace, the residents of the underworld spontaneously organized their own militia, thereby taking over the guards' duties.
Do we need to ally with Wildfire?
Ally? It's a little premature to be talking about that. But Wildfire will be familiar with all manner of forces below ground. If we want to find Stellaron clues in the underground, I'm certain they can help.
Do you trust Wildfire?
I don't know them. Trust isn't part of the picture yet. But speaking of trust, I suggest you don't place too much of yours in Sampo Koski. He hasn't revealed his true intentions, but he has managed to corral us into a difficult situation, almost without us realizing. That's a dangerous person indeed.
Well, I'm up to speed now.
That's all we need to summarize for now. If there's anything else you're not clear on, come and find me.
Bored? Your big brother Sampo's always up for a chat.
Alright. Who the heck are you?
What kind of question is that? I'm your old pal Sampo Koski. We've been through thick and thin together.
You didn't answer the question.
Well, that just means there's something wrong with your question. Questions are like transactions. If your request isn't clear, you might end up buying the wrong thing.
I really like this guy. He's hilarious. We're Wildfire and Zila.
Wildfire are one of my major clients. Though the work is mostly odds and ends, still, it's always a pleasure. Who am I to complain if the money's right, huh? Zila works for them. Oleg's most trusted lieutenant. To her, I'm probably just a Wildfire's lapdog. Yeah, well, but a very contented lapdog, I should add.
This guy's fun. What do Wildfire want?
As a non-member, not a clue. They'd never tell me their ultimate aims. Shame, really. It's not like I'm a blabbermouth.
Good chat.
Pleasure. Until next time.
Alright. Let's just resume our quest line now. This way!
Hey, you came. That was fast.
Was it? I think we wasted like 10 minutes. What's Wildfire doing in the mine?
Didn't I tell you? Long story short, the underground used to have many mines. However, in recent years, some sort of corrosion called the fragmentum started to spread. It's ruined a lot of mines. The one we're heading into is relatively unaffected. A bunch of vagrants made it their home after their old turf was consumed by the fragmentum. Actually, most of them are pretty honest folks. But with such a large group, it's inevitable that troublemakers will find their way in. They've been stealing stuff from the miners and picking fights. And that's not the worst of it. Things are much more serious this time. For 2 days now, huge clashes have been breaking out between the miners and the vagrants. It isn't pretty. Mines are our lifelines in the underworld. We have to keep providing geomarrow to the overworld in exchange for supplies.
You know that we're eventually all the mines are not going to be mineable anymore. This is not a sustainable situation.
In order to quell the situation, Chief Oleg brought Wildfire into the mine and left me in charge of security for the towns. But the situation in the mine is critical. I have to back him up.
I don't think I understand. Can I go over to get... Understood, let's go.
As for you, the Chief will decide your fate when we see him.
Cool, I have a bat.
Good. I've been wanting to come face to face with the leader of the underworld.
Oh, Bronya's with us now.
You're about to come face to face with reality.
Alrighty. Fragmentum. The Great Mine. Gaze ye not into the abyss.
Huh? Isn't that the doctor lady?
What's Natasha doing here?
That's not a good sign.
This must be worse than I thought. Nat, I didn't think you'd be here. Where's Oleg?
Hey, Zila and Sampo's guests. So it looks like you've already met. I haven't seen Oleg. The miners said they saw him take a group further in.
I'm not feeling too good. These people.
Miners and their family members. They want an explanation from the instigators. This area up ahead is a vagrant dwelling, but they've sealed off the entrance. I guess they're afraid that angry miners might try to take revenge. I heard that many were injured in the clashes, so I hurried over here to see if I could help.
How could the situation here become such a mess?
I don't know. I'm curious.
I heard that First Mining Team found a geomarrow vein with incredible deposits. The initial estimate put it at the largest discovery in the last 30 years.
That's impressive.
Are you serious? That's big news. How come I never heard about it?
Well, they weren't in a hurry to make it known. Most of the mines have been contaminated by the fragmentum. Many people are out of work. They were afraid of being overwhelmed if they let the word out. But the vagrants here have keen eyes. They couldn't keep it hidden from them. Some local gangs wanted to profit from the situation, so they blackmailed the mining team for hush money. And that was the final straw.
It's the price of guarding the secret.
I can understand your thinking. It's just that the underground is in difficult straits. And that's how the clash started. Now both sides are dealing with heavy losses. So, are you guys here to help resolve the conflict?
They're here because they need a favor from Chief Oleg. I'm escorting them. And seeing as you need that helping hand, it wouldn't be too much to ask you to lend one here first, right?
I am game.
Of course we want to help. We care about other people too, you know.
Yeah, we came to help you anyway.
Oh, that's quite nice of you.
I believe we're dealing with kind-hearted people here, Zila. As you've all seen, the situation down here is, strained. If you can, we would really appreciate you helping the people.
Alright, relics. Fred's wearer with a bonus stats. Skin buffs. Oh, great. So this is the artifact system all over again, isn't it? Enter a relic in the equipping menu. I'm not gonna like this. It's a cowboy hat. Relics offer stat bonuses to characters. Equip relic. Relic for the hands. Musketeer wild wheat. What? Of course, leather gloves. 2-piece attack plus 12. 4-piece wears speed increases by 6% and basic attack damage increases by 10. I don't have a lot of relics. Completed. No time for me, my friend.
No.
Relics, Cavern Relic. Cavern Relics are phantasmal equipment reserved reconstructed fragmentum. They can offer stat boosts to your characters, extra buffs when worn as a set, yada yada yada. Makes sense. Found some strange items. Relics. 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 These are relics. Thanks. So what's a relic? God, I love you, Welt. Construct made from the data stream. Many believe that they're linked to the Stellarons and the Fragmentum phenomenon. What we refer to as relics are objects corroded by Fragmentum whose data is saved and then reconstructed. Thanks! So what's a relic? Oh, come on, Can! That was straightforward! You could consult Herta. She's an expert in relic research. What game are they playing on the phone? I always wonder. Okay.
Have any of you seen my husband? He's a good-looking guy, tall and thin.
Damn, still, you're taller than these people too?
You again. Quit joking around. No need to add to the confusion. You think I'm joking? I saw you taking down the names of the miners. That's why I came over. Oh. You can put the name down here.
Okay, that was a little bit less concerning. How do I get over there? Go deep into the mines. Cool, how do I get into the mines?
Don't come any closer. The road's blocked. Stay where you are.
Whoa, easy. Why are you hiding in there? Don't you know what happened in the mine?
Well, what's that got to do with us? Do you think we're the same as those thugs?
Is anyone with you injured? We have a doctor. She can care for your wounded.
Yeah, right. And you can guarantee that no one there with you is out for blood. I don't believe it. Stay where you are.
These guys.
Okay, let's go up and over then.
The giant ore vein. The one they discovered. That must be where the clashes are centered. Come on, let's
Makes
get
sense
to
to
that
me.
Person up ahead. Is he asleep?
Let's head up and take a look. He might need help.
Peek. Wait, I think I saw a clip of this online.
Falling asleep in a place like this. Impressive. Hey, wakey wakey. You'll get mushrooms growing on your head.
What? Mushroom bread? I can't see it on the menu. Huh? Marcela!
Yep, that's Connor. Sea Dog VA.
Have you got a death wish or something? How can you sleep here? Get back to safety and take shelter.
Take shelter? I remember now. These guys came out of nowhere and got into a fight with the mining team. At the time, I was exhausted. I'd hardly run a few feet when one of them caught me. If it weren't for Wildfire, they'd have stolen the clothes off my back.
And where did Wildfire go?
Further in, I guess. Those thugs took control of the vein ages ago, and they're fully armed. We poor, defenseless, good folks were no match for them.
Man, you sound pathetic.
It's only thanks to Wildfire that the Great Mine hasn't fallen into their hands completely.
It seems like Chief Oleg must be up ahead. Hurry up and get back to safety. Look for Nat. And try not to get into another scrap along the way.
I know that the whole Trash Chase podcast got to do some voices for this game, and I didn't think we'd encounter it this early in the game. So yeah, here's Connor, which means Joey and Gaunt should be somewhere up ahead, probably.
Okay. Thank you for, getting me on my feet. If I get back soon enough, I'll have time for a nap.
Man, this guy just sleeps all day, doesn't he?
I recognize that woman. That's Elaine from First Mining Team. Quick, let's get up there and see if she's wounded. Elaine!
I'm used to X being the interact button.
Are you hurt?
Zila, thank goodness. I'm fine. Just a couple of sprains. You've got good timing. Those vagrants were asking me about the robots, but I don't know anything.
Robots?
Oh, don't you know? The intersection of the Great Mine has been seized by a band of robots. Neither the mining team nor the vagrants can get anywhere near.
This is the first time hearing about it.
New challengers enter. About time. Human-only conflicts are so boring.
Thank you, March.
Does anyone know where the robots come from?
At first, we thought that a collective fault had occurred in the excavation machines, but then we found out that those machines didn't even belong to the mining team. They came out of nowhere and pushed the vagrants and us back. Then they blocked off the only tunnels into the intersection.
Maybe someone's playing tricks?
There's no way anyone in the mining team is behind this. Operating a single unit is tiring enough, but a whole group? Impossible.
And there's only one possibility. Boss Svarog.
Boss Svarog.
Svarog? That name sounds familiar.
Yeah, it came up in the fighting arena.
You remember the robots we defeated in the boxing gym?
Oh, Boss Svarog's robots. What's his deal?
Let's just say he's not to be trifled with. Let's go and find some other people. Elaine, can you make it back to safety?
No problem. Zila and the rest of you, be careful.
I thought Branya was with us.
Robots? Aligned against humans?
Okay.
I've never heard
Asked
of
and answered.
Machines should obey humans unconditionally.
That's not the only thing.
Oh.
Is this elevator broken? Why isn't it responding?
Yep, there they are.
Why are you worried about this piece of junk? Do you really want to go down there and be a live target for the robots?
But if we evacuate, then haven't we lost out?
You idiots. We'll just steal off the miners. Look, I saw with my own eyes. They managed to bag some geomarrow. This is a perfect opportunity.
Oh, good idea.
Dense vagrant.
Shameless. Still after the miners, are you? Time to teach you a lesson.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
What is the yellow thingy? I don't really know. And of course it's fire again. Right as soon as I switch off Austin. Alright.
Pretty good crowd today.
Alright.
Keep up. My tempo.
Alright. It's all on you.
Right there while I give you a present.
Let's make it quick.
Try that again.
The time is now.
This song's just for you.
The truth
Wrong
of life
button.
and
I'm a
death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary
as much damage
is
as we
but
can.
a vision.
Let's rock.
Watch this.
Batter up.
Really? You're still alive?
Fleeing at the first sign of danger. That's all they're good for.
Huh? What's this? Did those guys leave it behind? Whoa! What the heck? Beep, beep, beep! Searching for potential user. Beep, beep, beep! Voice print detected. Looking up corresponding identity information. Oh my, it's an alien! Hey, it talks! And it knows that we aren't from this planet?
Cool!
It doesn't seem to be technology from here. Look, it even has an Interastral Peace Corporation logo on it. Perhaps it's an antiquity, left behind by some past interstellar traveler.
Beep, beep, beep. Your mom's an antiquity.
Great. It has sass.
Beep, beep, beep. Whatever, whatever. So you aliens know about the Interastral Peace Corporation? That's great. Beep, beep, beep. Self-introduction. I am Richard, the Home Use Object Finder. Model information. Version 0.63. Professional model. Annual deluxe package. Nickname? Findy.
How do you get Findy as a nickname from Richard?
A home use object finder? Who knew the IPC made these kinds of products?
Beep, beep, beep. My brainwave scanner module is damaged. Please send me to an Interastral Peace Appliances retail store near you for free repair within the warranty period of 232 years, 84 days.
That is a long-ass fucking warranty period.
Beep, beep, beep. Alien, please take me to an Interastral Peace Appliances retail store to conduct repairs.
What? This fella's already broken. What should we do? Take it with us?
Let's take it. Maybe it could be of some use. My inventory is already maxed out.
Beep, beep, beep. Yes, yes, yes. When you need to find something you can't see, just call upon Findy. That's me.
Minor safety manual. Well, too bad we missed that conversation that they were having before that got interrupted by fucking Gaunt and Joey. They cut off my dialogue. Warning, not authorized.
Was I saying that you could take on me?
Oh, come on. Can't see behind.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
Just a scratch.
It's too late to repent.
Rules are made to be broken.
Alright, just hit them with as much AoE as we can.
This song's just for you.
Turn up the volume. You have the worst luck running into me. Watch this.
Let's go.
And it's over.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Alright, default team it is. And enemies are starting to get to level 18, so we're probably gonna have to ascend soon. Non-pulp fiction. Alright. Hang on. Haha! I am smart.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Does that thing have a fucking stoplight on top of it?
Scared yet?
I have...
Done.
The stars will always remember us. Freeze!
Keep at it. Keep at it.
Haha, skill points.
Hey, what's that commotion? It sounds like there's a big argument happening. Let's get closer and take a look.
Cowards and bullies. I don't remember you guys acting this tough around Svarog's minions. Did your parents never teach you what a backbone was?
We ain't stupid. Why would we risk our lives against the robots? And get off the high road. You can't just find a huge chunk of geomarrow and hog it all to yourselves.
This mine is our territory. The mining team is laboring here day in and day out. You guys don't even pretend like you're here to lend a hand. You're lazy. All you want is to profit off our sweat and tears. You don't even try hiding it. Disgraceful.
I feel like it's very easy to pick a side here.
Where does disgrace come into it when we can't even fill our stomachs, huh? I know your game. You're just waiting for us to starve to death so there's more food for your mining team.
It's a waste of time trying to reason with you. While you've been kicking up this fuss, the whole vein's been seized by robots. Now we're all in the same boat.
Right. We can't rely on the vein anymore. But don't forget which side brought loaded guns to the party.
Whoa, easy. What are you trying to pull off? I'm warning you, Wildfire are in the area.
Empty threat. Wildfire are stuck dealing with Svarog's minions. How are they gonna help you now? Unless you're planning on taking a bullet. Hand over the supplies and equipment.
This kind of feels really bad and really shitty. Like a bad zombie movie.
They're getting ready to attack. Those miners are unarmed.
You shameless scoundrels!
Let's save them. Leave it to me. Sure.
No need to play the hero. I'm going with you.
I'm going too. We can't let these thugs get away with whatever they like.
Aha!
Clemency.
And who do we have here? Do you know whose territory this is?
Shut it. This isn't your territory. I'm in a hurry. I'll take you all in one go.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant.
Alright, just hit him with the ult right out the bat. That seems to usually do a lot of damage.
I don't remember inviting you. A gift from the stars.
You have the worst luck running into me.
Alright. I'm assuming it's a second wave.
The time is now.
A guest with no manners, huh? My turn. Stay right there while I give you a present.
Let's go.
That's it? Alright.
Oh, Zila, thank goodness you came.
I kinda miss
We were
being able to
nearly,
rotate the camera.
Nothing but a few knuckleheads. I'm just glad you're okay. Antonia, have you seen Chief Oleg?
Oleg? He took a group into the intersection. Said it was to clear off the invading robots.
What's fucking Svarog's deal?
They've been gone for a while now. If Wildfire was around, those thugs wouldn't have dared.
Seems like the core of this problem is Svarog's robots. Your run-of-the-mill robots don't have a will of their own. Their aim is merely Svarog's aim. The boss. He appeared suddenly after the guards were redeployed and became a major player in the underworld.
So someone just showed up and started controlling all the robots? That kind of feels like a weird thing.
Svarog claims to be a guardian of humanity, while the ownerless robots obey his commands. They've occupied the Furnace Core hub, and they're not letting anyone get close. Nobody knows why Svarog did any of this. He usually doesn't leave the Furnace Core and interfere unless some kind of disorder breaks out in the underworld.
Wait, a guardian of humanity? That can command robots? I've never heard of anything like.
That's very odd.
Looks like your mighty architects weren't as all-knowing as you thought.
Can you two say anything without quarreling? This isn't the time! It sounds like there's danger waiting for us in the intersection. Can we still get through?
I want to meet Svarog and his minions.
Right. There's unfinished unfinished business here. The chief is still down there. It's only a bunch of scrap metal. What are we afraid of?
Oh, is Zila starting to appreciate our strength?
I'll be honest. You guys are hardworking. If everyone from Wildfire were as impressive as you on the battlefield, we wouldn't be so hard-pressed by Svarog. Antonia, can you take the mining team back through the entrance to meet up with Natasha?
Yeah, sure thing. But be careful. There are a lot of robots up ahead.
We'll probably keep going for about another 30 minutes or so.
What kind of days are we living through?
What do you know about Svarog?
Svarog? I don't know much. The underground's in turmoil, everyone's focused on their own issues. Who has time to get involved in someone else's affairs? I heard the vagrants say Svarog was protecting their base near the furnace core. And there I was thinking he was one of the good guys.
Did you bring those vagrants into the mine?
What are you trying to say? That it's my fault?
No. You misunderstood.
Forget it. I'm just tired, that's all. Even if those vagrants have no home to return to, they still have their dignity. Won't accept charity forever. They needed honest work to get them through this hardship, so I let them join the mining team. Can anyone really say I did wrong?
You did right. Maybe that's just how the problem started.
Nah, the problem started with them leaving home and being dependent on charity. If you want something to blame, blame life in the underworld.
Seem to be familiar with Wildfire.
They're a reliable group. Trust me, if we didn't have them, this area would be packed with monsters already. Just like Rivet Town.
That doesn't sound good. That's all I have to ask. What about Rivet Town?
Team over to Dr. Natasha. Take care of yourselves.
Alright. Golden Bud of Treasures. Further down we go.
Is this the right way? It looks like there's a roadblock up ahead.
I'll be the judge of that. Come on, let's take a closer look.
It's completely blocked by the mine cart.
We can climb over right there.
Can we blow it up?
No!
Easy. It belongs to the mining team. We can't just destroy it. We should try and fix it.
Easier said than done. Do you know how?
Yeah, of course. Every underworlder worth their salt knows how to fix a minecart. Let me see. Even the pin connecting the body to the chassis is broken. Not to mention the rear wheel set bearing. This looks like the work of Svarog's minions. We need to find spare parts we can use nearby. We're wasting time.
I could walk around it.
Beep, beep, beep! Friends, do you need to find something? Mindy can help?
I forgot about you, I'll be honest.
How come you just jumped out on your own, little fella? Isn't your module thingy broken?
Beep, beep, beep. My brainwave scanner module is indeed broken. However, manual input for search is still operable. Come on, input the name of the object you were looking for. Mindy can help.
Oh, well, aren't you confident? Let me give it a try then. Where's the input interface? Found it. Minecart pin, minecart wheel set, confirm. Just like that?
Beep, beep, beep. Request is being processed. Beep, beep, beep. Match successful. Initiating search for lost item, minecart pin. Beep, beep, beep. Item found. Please commence search according to the Home Use Object Finder Safety Manual.
I don't have the manual. Home use object finder could... Okay. Home use object finder. Okay. Guidance distance, red light, green light. Makes sense. Intersection points. Alright.
Beep, beep, beep. As stated in the terms of service, my search result accuracy and reliability are not guaranteed. For more information, please call in beep, beep, beep.
Oh, it's the right
Based
trigger.
on
Got
your
it.
search history, I recommend the humanoid tactical microwave. Press skip to cancel personalized beep, beep, beep. Potential target object detected. The current search has concluded.
Well, that was lucky.
Let me see. Yeah, we can make do with this part. This little machine isn't half bad.
Beep, beep, beep. What's that? Is that a hint of respect for Findy?
It is a hint of respect.
How convenient. So, next time Don Hung gets lost, we can just use Findy to find him, right?
Beep, beep, beep. Biological life form search is currently not supported. If you have any questions, please call Interastral Peace Appliances.
Darn, no more cheating at hide and go seek.
Well, it was a good idea. Let's look for the next part.
Beep, beep, beep. Initiating search for lost item. Minecart wheel set. Beep, beep, beep. Item found. Please commence search according to the Home Use Object Finder Safety Manual.
Cool.
Beep, beep, beep. Findy will create a calendar reminder for when you want to visit an Interastral Peace Appliances store. Beep, beep, beep. Potential target object detected. The current search has concluded.
That's everything.
All right.
You were a big help, Findy.
Beep, beep, beep. It was nothing. Interastral Peace Appliances, your most trustworthy companion.
I don't know. I trust Dan Hung pretty well.
Beep, beep, beep. Current search complete. Entering sleep mode. Please recharge the Home Use Object Finder.
We're pretty lucky, huh? Without Findy, it probably would have taken half the day to find these parts.
Or we could have walked around the minecart.
Well, not that long. But that little machine definitely made it a lot easier. All right, let's go back and fix the minecart.
Are you gonna do it yourself?
Why wouldn't I? You've got to be self-reliant down here. Watch, you might learn something.
Yes. You all fixed the minecart together.
Accomplished.
Quick work. You know, I didn't think you guys had worked a day in your lives, but you know how to get your hands dirty.
The cart is about to depart.
The robots will have seized the road ahead by now.
Whoa! Stop! Stop! There's a big evil hunk of metal right there.
That model, it's one of Svarog's lapdogs, all right.
It's got a fucking chainsaw.
Don't be afraid. I've dealt with those robots before.
You have?
Let's go.
We fought one of these in the tutorial. They were kind of annoying.
Rules are made to be broken. Decisive strike!
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Extra action? Oh, it's locking on. It's gonna go at the end, so I don't have to worry too much about that.
Look out! With me out here, how can we lose?
Batter up.
Try that again!
The truth of life and death, revealed in this sanctuary, is but a vision. Clemency? Never heard of it.
Okay, we're gonna spend all of our stuff on Dan Hung.
Everything Things ordained by the star.
Oh, profound secrets of the stars.
There we go.
Give these trailblazers your blessing.
My turn. Stay right there while I give you a present.
Let's make it quick.
Just keep batting.
You can't run.
All right. There goes a big chunk of your health. Man, it would have been nice to have Herta here, huh?
With me out here, how can we lose?
Let's go.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
It's too late to repent. The truth of life and death, revealed in
Back to
this
back.
sanctuary, is but a vision.
I don't remember inviting you. Look out!
That's a lot of damage.
You have the worst luck running into me. Stay right there while I give you a present.
Take this.
93.
Step aside. I have
Getting some crits in.
A guest with no manners, huh?
Oh, that's not good.
You can't run.
Who are you locking on this time? That's not good.
My turn. With me out here, how can we lose?
Kinda need you to have
Let's make it
defense up.
quick.
clemency. Never heard.
I don't remember inviting you. Look out! Try that again. You have the worst luck running into me. Watch this.
Let's go.
There we go. Those guys are tough.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Probably should have swapped my team out before that.
Looks good.
Seeing it up close, this vein's even more spectacular.
I doubt the underground will ever see it fully excavated.
Ready to lose yourself?
Fight
All right.
or rock with it.
Let's see if this ends
My
this quickly.
music. Conquer us all.
Easy.
Rules are made to be broken.
Right in the middle.
Pretty good crowd today.
That was fast. Solid water.
This vein. So this is what everyone is fighting over. Mr. Svarog, it's such a massive vein. I've never seen so much geomarrow before.
Calculating. Based on the average rate of excavation, this vein is enough to supply Belobog with 231 days of energy, with a margin of error of 7 days.
So around 225.
I sense that your reason for summoning me is not the ore in question. State your true intention, Clara.
Right. I wanted Mr. Svarog to see that many miners and vagrants have gotten hurt because of the vein. Can you help them?
I have already prevented the dispute and taken temporary control of the excavation zone. Evaluation result. In the event of no further variables, there will be no large-scale armed conflict within the next 30 days.
Yeah, sounds like a garden of humanity to me.
I know why you did it, Mr.
I
Svarog.
welcome our machine overlords.
It's just, I don't think it'll be enough. The mining team and Wildfire, they don't understand your actions. If only we could do more for them.
My mission is the protection of the underworld. The trust of the minority sample is redundant to my calculations.
Man of action. I mean, machine of action. Your words mean nothing.
Human behavior will always deviate from rational calculation, Clara. As evidenced by their presence here.
Svarog! We haven't settled our final score.
Why do you sound so quiet?
Sela, subordinate to Wildfire. Your resistance is futile. The result of my calculation is unequivocal. Remaining in the underworld is the optimal strategy for survival.
This again. Calculation results, survival strategies. I haven't got time for your thesis. Withdraw your forces, or I'll lose my temper.
Observe, Clara. Even under abject conditions, humans are unable to avoid division and conflict.
But Mr. Svarog...
Human failure to accept the calculation result is a significant threat to the survival strategy of the underworld. Calculation complete. Result unequivocal. Armed suppression of Wildfire and their allies is the optimal course of action.
This guy looks stronger than the other robots.
And more fashionably dressed, too.
Darn. Beat me to the punch.
Is he about to leave? What about the girl in red?
We must leave, Clara. External variables have triggered a calculation reset. The furnace core hub requires protection.
Please, Mills. Don't hit them too hard.
I was getting bored of those minions. Time for a real fight. Come at me!
I feel like this could have been resolved peacefully, without fighting. Don't go too hard. Just giant saw blade hands. About to explode.
Move carefully. The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary
One hit
is but a vision.
Pretty good crowd today.
Turn up the volume.
Alright.
With
Dan
me
needs
out
help.
here, how can we lose?
Let's make it quick.
Punch. Bonk. That's not good.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
This song's just for you.
Watch this!
Let's go.
Purge order. Oh, that hurt.
Ready to lose yourself?
Let's just hit him hard.
Rock with it. My music. Conquer us all.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
It's too late to repent.
Don't know what that status effect they have actually does.
Keep up. My tempo.
Stay right there while I give you a present.
Let's make it quick.
Batter up.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking them. The truth of life and death revealed
All
this
right.
sanctuary is but a vision.
Pretty good crowd today.
Let's rock. With me out here, how can we lose?
Let's go.
Rules are
Get them
made
while
to
they're
be
down.
broken. You're out.
Over combust order.
This song's just for you.
You are not really good at doing single target damage, are you?
Try that again.
Let's make it quick.
Batter up. Pretty good crowd today.
Turn up the volume. You're annoying. You can't run.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My
Alrighty.
music. Conquer us all.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Hit him with the ice arrow. Alright. Dan can do something here.
My turn. Stay right there while I give you a present.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
That would have been a lot easier if he kept summoning the bombs.
Phew. Not bad. How many of these big guys is Svarog hiding?
A lot, which is why Wildfire has never been able to take him down. Svarog's forces are too strong. We don't have enough firepower.
That girl in red.
Clara? Don't worry about her. That girl is best pals with Svarog. She's always following behind him. He wouldn't harm her. I guess I'm just used to seeing them together now, even if I don't understand it. Let's look for the chief.
No need to look far. Nice work, Zila. We were attacked on both sides by robots. Who knows where they came from? We thought we were in it for the long haul.
Chief, is everyone okay? Is anyone injured?
We're fine. We're used to it at this point. We sent those pesky robots and ragtag troops packing. The mine should be quiet for a while.
That was the first actually challenging fight I've had to do this entire story so far.
And, who are your friends here?
Ah, them. They're outsiders that Sample brought down from who knows where. They need a favor from Wildfire, so I brought them with me. It'll be faster if they explain.
You the chief? You're a hard man to find.
That's quite the tone to take on our first meeting. I won't forget you in a hurry. So, you went to all this trouble to find Wildfire. What help is it you need?
Stellaron stuff. Yep, there we go.
I didn't know you'd put on a show for the overworld, too. Impressive.
Well, this is new. Wildfire can barely take care of the underworld. And now outsiders are looking for assistance from us. This Stellaron you speak of. I've never heard of it. But if it's a secret that even we locals don't know about, then one name does come to mind.
Really? Sampo. Don't say Sampo. You mean Cocolia?
The current Supreme Guardian is a liar who uses sweet words to deceive the underworld. She's never cared about our survival.
Stop right there. I won't allow you to insult the Madam Guardian.
In this overworld, my words may be painful to you, but every one of them is true. Go out into the towns and hear for yourself. See how the people here suffer. I haven't gotten close to voicing the extent of the underworld's grievances, young lady. But I will respect your request. I will leave it at that for now.
Damn, this guy's quite reasonable.
Let's get back to the main topic. The name that came to my mind was Svarog.
Huh? Isn't Svarog Wildfire's sworn enemy?
Why would a mere robot in the underworld have knowledge of important secrets?
Because he came out of nowhere and nobody knows anything about him.
Sworn enemy. Not how I see it. The young master here is closer. Svarog is a cold, unfeeling machine. He recognizes only the dead reasoning of his calculations. Svarog is not against Wildfire. Or perhaps I should say, Wildfire isn't even of concern to him. That ancient robot witnessed the war. If you're looking to pick up a thread, he may well be your best source.
That was my impression. Is he really that old? He looks pretty new. You mean the war with the Antimatter Legion?
Don't judge a book by its cover. I myself have put a few centuries behind me. Would you be able to tell?
Yeah, but you were frozen in ice.
I'm familiar with over 20 long-life species. None of them look like you.
Hey, would it kill you to play along?
Oof.
Robots don't forget. If Svarog hasn't heard of your Stellaron, then I'm afraid perhaps no one has.
In which case, we need to think of a way to convince Svarog to communicate with us.
Or get him to hand over his memory bank. We could go through it ourselves.
What should we do?
I feel like he seems like talking could be a possibility with him.
We've tried repeatedly to negotiate with Svarog, but he rejects every effort. He believes that Wildfire is a threat. Still, if it were you guys... it's difficult to say. We have time. Let's get into the details tomorrow. It's late, and you must have been through a lot. Go back to the town and rest. I'll make arrangements.
Again? I'm starting to get nervous of arranged rest on this planet.
Yeah.
As for our Silvermane girl here, do you have time? I'd like to talk with you in private.
Okay. Considering it seems like this is a good stopping point, we're probably going to stop here. Because I have a bad feeling that if we keep continuing on, this is just going to keep going for at least another hour and a half, possibly more. But, hey, I'm having fun. The story is intriguing. We're meeting a really large cast of colorful characters. More than I can honestly be bothered to remember. And honestly, I want to play more of this in the future. We have so many missions, the story seems to be going at a decent pace, and I probably will go back to this on a more regular schedule now that we're caught up with a lot of our other streams. I'll probably be doing some Lost Branch as well, so that's just an easy game where we can just pop it in for hour and a half to 2.5 hours. And that's that. Till next time, if you want to stay up to date on when I'm going to be live and what I'm going to be doing next, pop into the Discord. You can find links to it in the About page, as well as the description of any of my YouTube videos on the channel. Till next time, bye-bye.